are starting their career in NIP. That was not very nice.
I like it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that's almost like a sales pitch for the academy team right there at the end.
Cool, that
That was nice. All right.
Let's try this again, shall we, Chad? Let's get into our second map.
Yeah, so 2 rounds to play. A 4-spy win from FaZe, a pissed around win from Big, and a lot of talking from us. Now, hopefully, everything's sorted out now and we can get back underway. I can see freeze time ticking on down, the guns being purchased, and that means things should be better than they were before. So here we go, AK for Tabson, the rest are going to be into some Deagles, and thank you for bearing with us, guys. Obviously, always want to make sure that the playing conditions are good for everybody. Nice deep molly, extinguish. Broky going to hear that. And I don't know if he realizes so many players are over towards the playground swinging around on this.
Yeah, okay, but you still got 2 hanging out with him. Rain, Broky, toilet side. Actually looks like they're receding. Well, as I say that, yeah, no, bolstered for now. Underpass and the party push held. Their long gap to be acknowledged. Carrigan likely going to have a cursory glance there.
The fact that they already have 3 players on A right now, this is very early for FaZe to be doing this, so it feels like they have a decent read of what's coming their way. Everybody besides Keto now worming up long. Keto's just hanging around to be that late little flank through this fountain position. And Carrigan has floated back over towards the B bomb site, so we'll need to get a little bit of a move on once contact is taken. Broky and Rain still posturing towards the top of the side as now we pivot through the bathroom's position, but Tabson, he needs to find a head.
Get on the pistol. That's a well-timed smoke. Incredibly well-timed, just as he was going to have a look. And that channels them all, if they want to have impact, into Broky's peak. Tabson was looking in the right place. And this is going to be the commit. The rotates in. And they're swinging. Oh, the fights. Oh, they're one out by FaZe. It looked scary for a second. And just gave the last to fall.
Okay, well, I think that one was really quite difficult for FaZe there because every POV that we cut to, they were looking the wrong way and then they got the kill. So that was a little bit strange, wasn't it? Almost caught out, but then they weren't. So FaZe, now they get to surge on up to 3 rounds here because it should just be the economical scenario for Big. There's no cash to splash, there's no bomb going down, and there was the investment of the AK-47. So we get another round where Alex and I get to talk smack.
Great start from Rain, the fact that he's brought that same performance, you know, closing in on 30 on Mirage. And he's come in with exactly that same flair into our first 3 rounds of play.
I get a few more here.
Yeah, looks like he could, if Twist doesn't take them all from him. Twist equally as sharp, and yeah, that'll do nicely.
They keep taking aces from each other, guys. Come on. Allow them to convert, but see, that's the mood in the camp over there at FaZe. We have been seeing the smiles on the dials. Very positive signs. But here we go, the guns are coming out. Sirison will get into his AWP. It's going to be the glass cannon variety, but he will have some light util around it. And the FAMAS. Beautiful shooting there. Nobody's favorite, but against the head armor, no dramas. He'll carry that through. Olaf with the MAC-10. There's a Galil for Carrigan. So this is a bit of a bonus scenario here. If you are FaZe, if you can win this one and you can pick up the AKs, well, your economy's going to be looking flush. The Extinguish again. Going to have to go through 2, and they don't manage to make it through the second. And luckily, because they would have copped a nade right there on the head. Good utility from FaZe to dissuade this default as 3 players now starting to work over towards A. 1 in connector and...
Little short push out of these boys.
I don't mind it with the bonus weapons, right? They can get a little bit more aggressive with this. Get Olaf up close and personal with the MAC-10. Allow Twist to find a power position with the FAMAS so it's not a heads-up fight. He might get a bullet to the side of the head before they locate him. But this is really standard, right? Front bathroom smoke, then you want to turn your attention towards divider and clear out towards connector, making sure all that real estate is under your remit here before you want to decide which bomb site. But a big problem for Big is they don't have any space over towards B. Keto's been very passive. If they do want to flood back out this squeaky door and head towards the B bomb site, there's going to be 2 on the other side. Oh, they're going all the way back, okay.
It's something, and it's probably the right call if you consider how the B defense is currently shaped up. I don't know how actively Twist is holding. Can I have a reminder as to what he's holding, that short pipe cross? Okay, so he will actually be able to call it at least. Yeah, toes spotted. Good timing for the smoke.
They have to go through
it. They have to go through it. But they're not.
It's 2 smokes down
They can smoke
now.
short. And
Yeah.
they really have got very few options to have impact here. And this is all the marbles from Big Clan. 20 seconds.
There's 3 on the other side of the door, Rain.
Here they come. The boost is likely. Rain swings open the door and he's got to win that. Tizian opens up the account for Big. 10 seconds, Chad, but they're getting all the shots necessary. Keto with 3. And that's incredibly well restrained from Big. Smoked off at every juncture. You find yourself knife out, walking to spawn at about 40 seconds. Smoked off at 30. And let's see that from Keto's POV if we can. I mean, you can see Rain struggles and then this dude just walks in. This is a lovely 2 headshots posted. FaZe humbled, and yeah, they did so much right on the bonus until they did, and the headshots come in, the AKs convert. Big Clan, level us up.
That's crazy, right? That's a round there that seemed like it should have been FaZes every day of the week. Everything was pointing in their direction. All the information, all their dukes in the right places, and well, there you go. There's a start. Brokey through the smoke. Tabson goes down, and the AWP strikes immediately here. So this is looking better for FaZe. They've been able to find an opening kill. They had all the information last time around. Here's a flash. I think the immediate response might be towards Twist's position. He will be blind by this.
Yeah, it depends how quick his wrist is on this. Oh, fires off and connects.
Before the flash.
It did. Olof is there to pick up the pieces. A smoke on top of the bomb. In fact, deep enough to have complete remit of it. Oosh. Well, Keto's look great. Maybe he can do some more. Oh, pulled apart. A double peek from the defenders, and this one has gone south. Don't know if they spotted him there. Flash implies they might. At least suspect. Searson yet to put his name in the feed. At least not in a kill capacity. This is a chance, and well, he's got a lot more to find. Can't quite pull the trigger onto Twists. It will be a pair from him on the defense. Fist bumps exchanged as FaZe will pull away.
Yeah, this is another opportunity for them to put some pain. Because Tabson has 4.4, 5.2 for Keto. There's not enough for the other 3 to buy right now. And as again, I mentioned, Big, I like these conservative approaches. So this might be something a bit Tech-9 heavy. Couple of techies, couple of util. Not the techies from the Dota. When's the TI starting?
Really soon.
Is it like, it's got to be, yeah. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know.
I'll check.
Where do you go to find out Dota information? I'm sure they have a Reddit too, don't they?
Let's see. October 7th.
Okay, that's
Tomorrow? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
The TI is one of those things, you know, I always tune in when, well, at least I make it around to the finals because it's always so exciting.
Yeah, and we've got, you know, a CS import over there. Frankie Ward.
Oh, that's right.
It's going to be bringing you some of the TI action, so go give her some love.
Dingo was saying she has a voice line in the game. That's really cool.
Does she?
Apparently, I don't know.
I know she's got a signature. I know Dota casters have voice lines in the game. It'd be hard for her to have one without ever doing a
Yeah, you're right.
Dota event.
Okay, maybe I misheard Dinko.
Yeah, but they do put casters' voice lines in the game.
That's cool.
And signatures.
Right, well, it is one of those lighter buys again here from Big, as I mentioned, and it is going to be the slow crawl time and time again, guys, on the T half. This is just defaulting 101, right? You want to wait out all the early CT utility, which gives them advantage on closing down certain choke points. There's also a part of these eco rounds now where you want to bait out as much CT utility as possible just so they have to reinvest, right? And as you can see, FaZe, they're not flush for cash. And they've also been susceptible to these issues late. So Keto's been dropped a smoke. There's a flash for Tabson, but Twist might even just destroy them right here. The AK in his hands, well, that's a collateral. Olof grabs one as well. There's only 2 more to find. They're just going to walk into the slaughter. There is Twist's AK, and there you have it. 4 for him, 10 kills now. And that's the Twist we know and love. This has been multi-frags for the FaZe members all throughout today and yesterday. So really starting to trend nicely that they're in this more... I still guess this is land light, but it's more of a studio environment here.
Yeah, Big a bit more quiet today.
Can't hear the screams of the Germans through the wall just yet.
I mean, I don't think Legia will hesitate once we get a Big Clan round on the board.
Hype man.
Yeah, still very fondly remember security telling him he just has to stop running towards the crowd. Like, I love you, man. I understand you're excited, but could you just stop charging towards the crowd?
He was getting it. That was a huge tournament.
That was when they got like deep into the playoffs, right?
Oh, Rain's not going to get caught off guard here.
Oh, Searson! A whiff! And Brokey punishes. That will leave a mark. And already, this little partnership are taking space. Tabson's trying to step up on the AWP. Olof's going T-spawn at 1 minute 15, so...
There's no going back now.
Yeah, that door is locked. You could go through the con. Keto thinking about it, bro. Keto's thinking about it.
They're not even looking. They're not even looking, Alex.
This is a big one from Olofmeister, and he doesn't let that go. Good read on Thompson for the trade. Bomb picked up. You might want to just get out of dodge there, and yeah, Tizian's fallen to the twist. So, Brokey struggling to finish onto Gade. Yeah, all sorted. And a nice quick one to finish. Okay, FaZe are picking up steam here, Chad. This is Big Plan's pick. FaZe, now the desk suggested that they were trying to pick into FaZe's weakness. How weak are we talking? Now, I remember, as you discussed, we've talked about their CT setups as being very prominent.
Well, once upon a time, but yeah. I think here for FaZe, right, obviously with Olof coming back into the roster, we know that their strengths have always kind of remained the same, like Mirage is, but I think you can... like for me, Nuke would be a map that I would like to pick against FaZe. I just for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be clicking with them in recent times. Overpass, they have a 50% in the last 3 months, right? And they've got losses to Gambit and Spirit as well as Fnatic. Now the Fnatic one kind of sticks out because it was the new Fnatic, I do believe. Whereas their victories against Dignitas, a Danish team called OPAA, and a 16-14 over Mousesports. So. Also, if you're big here, you have a bit more flexibility in what you might want to pick. Maybe something that you want to practice a little bit more with the current team as well, right? So it's going to be curious to see how this one really unfolds. But so far from Big, we haven't seen anything too special, right? It's just been standard defaults. And it's the pistols again. So these first 9 rounds of play, quite flat, other than the timeout we did have. And tornaded off, spammed through, nothing connecting just yet. And FaZe are respecting the pistols. You can see how passive they're playing, right? All the way back on the bomb site. You don't want to give away a rifle, and then the mid-round can play out here, just playing these long angles towards the bathroom position. And well, there's no flash to help Big explode here, so it would come down to hitting some nice shots. Yeah, and that's an angle from Rain. You won't be seeing that up against AKs, but a lovely anti-eco elevation. And cleans house. 2 down, 2 more to go. Keto. So, FaZe cleaning up. That's 4 consecutive rounds from them. Now, don't forget, Big actually won the pistol, and that's one of the 2 they've managed to post so far. We saw FaZe Clan's Deegs immediately seize control once again of the CT side in that second round conversion from them. But the individuals of FaZe, you know, when they are on, you've got all of the candidates you'd want at the top of the scoreboard right now. Brokey on his AWP, Twists and Rain delivering on their rifles. 150 ADR from the Norwegian. See if you can hold on to that, maintain that. Rain did really have some rough moments in the online era, didn't he? So it's great to see him performing so well right now in matches that really matter. At least for FaZe. As here we go, the default spread again, but this time with more B presence. Oh, Tizian not ready for that Carrigan peek, and another opener right now. FaZe laying down the pain here as Sirison goes fishing towards this B bomb site with the AWP. He's got the rod in the water right now. Is anything gonna bite?
The fish threw a Molotov, so.
Yeah, look, effective, apparently. Come on, boys, walk through that. There's still 2 smokes. One for Rain, one for Brokey.
Yeah, and they've got such a lovely read. Rain's even pushed long, so he'll confirm there's nothing home. They've got this lovely, what was 4, now 3. I think Carrigan has to acknowledge that there's been a potential timing on toilets. And Rain's already there to completely flank him. Oh, no. Nothing but a dink. And now they'll accelerate. They need to get their util down. Keto's going to have to be the spearhead of the assault. 28 seconds. Carrigan rotates in. Brokey in support. Timing is everything. Tucked in. Keto caught. Big contribution from Carrigan, and he gets a second as well. They are heading back to B. Olof responsible. The flash confirms his suspicions, and it's all about timing. Gate to find the final fight. It's Twist. Handing them a 9th.
Well, they're trying to be tricky with it, aren't they? But FaZe had their number every single turn right there, and I like the utility that was being thrown from that B bomb site to help support Rain in his little adventure. I know he didn't get a lot from it there, but I think it's a cool way to at least keep Big guessing where that CT defense is coming from. But this is where it started, and this is where it almost fell apart. Rain's death could have been a problem, but these are great from Twist. He's really feeling himself today. I'm going to see him getting some of those headshots, what he's known for. But again, it's the pistols for big, guys. And yeah, this one is really starting to slow on down. We haven't seen a single bomb plant just yet for big in terms of round conversion, right? It's all been through eliminations. Every single one of these rounds, none have been through the objective of defusing or exploding that bomb.
Yeah, Twist is rocking a 69% headshot ratio.
Everyone's favorite.
Nice. And does clear close.
Looks too easy, doesn't
It's
it?
at the moment, certainly.
I feel like we're doing golf at the moment. Like
It feels like I'm casting.
and
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
oh, he's sliced that one there.
Nice through.
He's found himself in the rough with that one.
Well, you were way too excited for the rough there. You have to remember where we are. A little golf clap in the studio.
Yeah, everyone's loving it now. And then everybody moves to the next hole.
Yeah, there's a social aspect to golf. I haven't quite got into it yet.
I played when I was younger, but terribly. I don't know if I played. I just was a bit more of a hack.
Yeah, I think I just have a scar from when I embarrassed myself in front of my first girlfriend.
Was it putt-putt?
It was putt-putt, mini golf with her whole family, and it got to the point where, like, you know, you have to just take the 8th, and you just, like, still not near the hole. I have some horror stories. I know it sounds like I'm a failure of a human being, but I'm capable in other areas.
Well, they're learning experiences, aren't they?
They are. Just left a real scar. I'm sorry, Jim, okay? I'm sorry. You're just stressing me out.
Oh, an opener. Something to work with.
Good drive out of the Dane. Rain pushing, actually. No, hang on. Tizian, Searson, and Gade progressing onto his area of the map. He has the support of Brokey's up, and he's actually trying to take the fight. Tizian down. He will retreat, expecting more. He's got a great read and a great find. Counter flash, need ahead, finds it. Oh, Rain knocks him down. There's nothing left of Big Clan Quito. Eliminated, and Rain is just having a field day right now.
Oh, he's smashing him. Absolutely destroying him here. Rain and Twist putting on a show
That was
today.
like one magazine, Chad. He didn't even need to reload.
25 bullets in that one, and I'd have a bit of a smirk on my face, but Rain, very, very serious.
Well, yeah, 6 more, and then it will smile.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good bar to set for them. And it's back to the pistols here for Big. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, and I started to get it going on Mirage there, but then all the kills kept coming on, and I couldn't finish it off. You hear from players on FaZe saying that when they play against some of these guys online, they'll do certain things they wouldn't do on LAN. The thing is, with FaZe, they'll do those things that the other teams do online, but on LAN to success, right? They're not afraid of taking those fights. They're not afraid of pushing. They're not afraid of taking the gambles through the smokes. Whereas on LAN, the teams who do it online a little bit more, so they can get scared, right? Because the moment means a lot more. Well, FaZe have been here a lot. To them, the moment is the same. So not being confronted with all those risks all the time.
Ooh, all off. Ooh, some scrutiny from the Big Clan boys. Twists called into action, and only the 2 kept humble this time. The Tech-9's connecting. Brokey not going to get away from the trouble Tamsin's causing. Posts his 3rd, and now a clutch for Rain. I wouldn't write him out of this one, Chad. He is already having a barn burner. 170 ADR, 17 and 5. Aggressive now, and short pushing. They're both available to him. He knows where they are. Oh, trying to reposition. Short of the mark, and Big will take a 3rd.
That's lots of utility there as well, didn't he, Rain? But just going for the fights makes sense considering he's hitting everything that moves right now. Plenty of money for the FaZe clan buy, and if they can just close out this half with 11 or 12 rounds, they're going to be smiling ear to ear. But finally something from Big, and it got a little bit exciting, right? It was with these pistols, it was much quicker. It feels like it's been some time since we've seen pace out of Big, so that's a great change as well. But here we go. Now we're going to get into the business end of things. A bit of a run boost, and I don't think it could do a lot for Sirius.
Maybe a short, like short pipe, have a little post up. Nah, not interested in anything particularly pacey. But it seems like they're going to continue with the formula that worked.
Yeah, go to B. Right now, Carrigan is here with Twist and Olof, and I think Rain is even starting to hedge his bets and cheat on over because Brokey's in a forward position here. And we won't see the dunk nades coming out of Big, but they do have enough utility right now to go for a set piece, a boost.
It will be pre-aimed, but oh, just as Gade averts his gaze, he's gone. Tizian trying to claw it back. Twist is pushing the issue. Oh, and he converts a solid end to the round. There's nothing left of Big Clan. 11 and looking like 12. Big Clan, it's bleak.
Alex, I'm going to look back right now, right? At the rounds that have been won so far for FaZe Clan, they won a round where nobody survived. That was the second round of play. I think maybe something would have happened there with the round reset. I don't recall. But in that slew of rounds that they had, I think it was 7 consecutive. They lost 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 players died in 7 rounds of play.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why it felt like golf.
Yeah, because there was no resistance. There was nothing to stop them. And again, that is going to be reflected by the kills. So 7 for Keto, 6 for Tizian, 4 for Gade.
Oh, they're all pushing. Look at this. Brokey and Rain have already started taking engagements on the playground position.
They're bullying them
they connect
now.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it is it's a bully circle. FaZe just pushing. Big Clan around, pushing their weight around, coming in from behind to finish. He wouldn't go for the knife. Nah. Not when there's so much at stake. He wants to finish it here, and Tizian now forced to operate at just 20 HP.
Still pushing.
Pushing him with the pistol. He smoked himself off.
Just need 1 bullet, boys.
He's got 3 left in his mag, so really not out of the woods yet.
Everything and the kitchen sink right now. Poor Tizian. We're not getting out of here alive, mate.
You can try.
Or the nade. Not far off, okay.
12 HP.
Chipping away now. All golf references.
And 5, 4. Not for 6. 12-3, guys. This is a quickie, and this is Big Clan's pick. FaZe 4 away from having done everything within their power, within the realms of reality, to secure a ticket to the Stockholm Major. Chad, FaZe's T-sides, they've looked great, haven't they?
Oh, they've been bloody fantastic, haven't they, Alex?
Not always. now. Do you see what I'm going for?
I see what you're going for. Look,
There's no way. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be involved in any curses, any voodoo, no funny business.
okay, Rain's on 18. Twist is on 18.
Yeah.
Brokey's on 15.
Say it how it is, Chad.
This here, FaZe should be able to close this one down, right?
Say
And
it how it
I'll
is.
give you the tropes. I'll give you the cliches. They get this pistol. We can basically be packing our bags ready to go home right now because FaZe should be converting this. In this map, they have looked fantastic and big. They haven't been getting much done, right? They get the pistol. They won a round where I think FaZe maybe dropped the ball. And
It's not Inferno. It's not Inferno.
Yeah.
So this should just be a formality.
The
Tabson and his pistol impact has been nullified. It's Searson perhaps that has to step up to the plate. He has got 2 targets and a good catch. Nice shot. Takes down Carrigan. So he's kept it level as they commit to the side. Now Olof's in. Brokey's planting. If Olof can deal with this
Noisy.
loud Gade, he's taken a chunk out of him. Hard shots to hit now as he's juking it out with the Dane. Yeah, 7 bullets left in that Glock. And multiple targets.
That's the chase.
Does, and it's actually Keto causing trouble. Olof, they know where he is. Should be another big clan pistol, and they are 100% successful so far in the first round of each half.
All right, well, you know what's going to come out now, don't you? It's going to be the FaZe Hero AKs and the FaZe Deagles. So I think right now there's still going to be some problems for Big. As FaZe have been looking great, and that was a couple of scorches out of Keto right there. That was some good shooting from him. If Olof makes that frag there onto Gade, not only does the kit get marooned in that bank position and they'll have to fight to get that back out of the hands of Olof, the smoke drops as well. So maybe, just maybe, that could be the difference maker, but the bomb where it was planted towards that truck position making this hard. Hey guys, there's a Galil at spawn. Okay, they don't want it. You get it, Brokey. It's all yours. You can have it. Olof and Carrigan don't have armor, so Brokey will equip that. And the AK's in the hands of Rain and Twist. Now this is going to be mental. These two have been on point.
Yeah, and within touching distance of it. Use this opportunity to remind you as well, FaZe do not seal the deal yet. If they convert here on Overpass, it will be hinging on one of the 4 underdogs of the playoffs, placing 8th. You'll find the answers to that on Sunday, by my understanding.
Yeah, that's what I was informed. So there's a long wait for FaZe fans.
Okay, 20-4 for Twist right now. They just haven't been hitting shots, Big Clan.
Nice flash.
Yeah, and well, that's an easy headshot. Twist is gone, he calls long clear. So an early equalizer. Galil upgrade, no complaints I'm sure from Tabson. He's not going to be forcing the issue just yet.
Oh, early warning signal from Gade there. Caught something on the jiggle. Can smoke this off. It's going to deny the B presence. They can't run through that short smoke. Has to be through Monster right now into the hands of Gade.
Off you got, Gade. FAMAS looking for impact. They are ahead. It's a great flash, but yeah, missing his mark is Olof. It's Rain that saves the day in a hard fight. Not quite won. Keto still stands to deliver. It's Rain putting down range. An important headshot, Tabson, with the recovered Galil, and it all to do.
Winnable.
Smoked off and no kit.
It's a new avenue here. I think there's a kit just as he walks through Monster, so could scoop that one up on his way to win this round.
They're both low. Brokey's been left on a bit of an island here. They don't have answers as to where Tabson's coming from. Kit recovered. Their post plant seems solid. There shouldn't be much way in. Yeah, time just a little too far gone now. Good shots. He's hit the first. Ooh, okay. Threatening. 6 HP. May have had time. FaZe will post the 13th, and they can't win pistols, Chad, but they can win second rounds.
And I think in modern-day Counter-Strike, that's probably better, right? Because now we're going to see Big have to force buy back with only the 1,400 loss bonus. So for them, their force buy is not going to look, and they're on the CT side, not going to look anything like that FaZe force buy. So at this point, it's a rough and a bitter pill for Big to swallow as the Scout comes out for Sirius and the Deagles for the rest, but they haven't looked as threatening with this type of a buy as FaZe has here. So FaZe convert this, it equals 14, and then Big will have to force buy again to defend against 15. So a rubbish position to be in right now, but they've hedged their bets over towards B, connected with 2.
A lot of util onto that site early. You can see the smokes. Yeah, good catch from the team. Easier for Rain.
He's looking so crisp. Both, it's mental. Like with Rain and Twist on point, with the sharp shooting out of these two. Like, if we can get this from FaZe every time, yes, please.
Yeah, they'd be a contender. But then just as you start seeing shots like that and individual performances like that, you get that blip on the radar and you go, oh, you start questioning and second guessing, and I think FaZe do too. G2 have been put in a similar boat as well. When they're on, when Nico and Hunter are doing what they do best, it's hard to see how you can beat them. Twist is posting up now on his crawl. He has been spotted, and yeah, seriously, he's just no slouch on this scout. So good at finding that head. An imposing presence on this site. Crossfire established, Gage strikes, FaZe fumbling. Brokey in trouble, good catch now from Carrigan. It's chaos on the site, pandemonium one-on-one. Carrigan to save FaZe, already a Deagle bullet connects, and he just about claws it over the line. Good God. They're not making it as pretty as the first half, but a 14th.
Yeah, and it will be the force buy again, right? Big have no other options. They're out of options here. It's too late. Their backs are against the wall. They lose this while the series is over. FaZe pick it up, and there's going to be a lot of waiting. But yeah, it got scrappy. It got very, very scrappy there. I think Carrigan up and over the top of the box there, that's risky, especially with that smoke. It feels like behind it, it kind of favored Tabson to peek around it, but trying to get on out of dodge. It's going to be a very similar buy here. Deagle scout again. And a 5-7 for Gade this time round. The util there, but this one's, yeah, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, it does feel that way, especially considering the setup. They're about to really come and knock in on Tizian and Gade's door. It's a long-range heaven smoke rain for the side twist, just to break through the site. Kick down the door with his boots. And that's an easy catch. Pokes the gap. Ooh, Tizian, not quite dead yet. They're swinging out Monster, though. They know he's on site. Not anymore. Oh. Carrigan with the double. And just one frag away now from that 15th. FaZe not letting this one slip.
Nah, this is beautiful. This is what you wanted to see. The other day against Fiend, maybe they put so much pressure on themselves, they just couldn't perform to the level that we're seeing right now, because this level of FaZe is beautiful. Now, Sirison getting some constellation frags. It's cool. It's a nice shot. He, like you mentioned, he's good with the scout. He understands that with this one, I can't shoot for the center of mouse. I have to go for the head. And look, I don't know how many other players in the world you'd put on the same level of Sirison with the scout. There'd be a couple, but I would say he is the best scout player.
Yeah.
Like Apex, obviously, on those force buys trying to make it a thing, but
doesn't look like Sirson's though.
No, Sirison is wild on this.
Like most times you're watching a scout, you're just looking for that 70 damage, right? You're just looking for the little body shot. Usually they get traded after they fired the first bullet. Sirson, every time we're watching him, I swear he will find those heads. But regardless, FaZe Clan offered 11 match points.
Well, what was it, 14-5 the other day?
It was.
All right, it's not gonna happen.
Well, it was 14, not 15. Now, they've shaken that off already. No funny business in that regard. MP9, Steagles, even just the FAMAS for Keto recovers that. So
indeed.
The first round to try and secure it. FaZe Clan gonna have a lot of teams to support here. All of the favorites into the playoffs of IEM, EU, RMR.
It is crazy to think, like, what I really like about this performance from FaZe is they left it all out there. They've done their absolute best, right? They've looked great, their individuals have shown up, they've played some good Counter-Strike, and that's all they can do, right? That's all that this team can do. So I think if I'm Carrigan and I'm the team, I'm proud of this performance right now, especially yesterday's game as well. It's not a situation that they wanted to find themselves in, but it's a situation they did, and they're making the best of it, and they're doing the best that they possibly can. After this, it's out of their hands, right? So as long as you do what you can, that's all that matters. Oh, can't even get the kill. Carrigan, hello now. Spammed on through. Nice little nade as well there. Only 3 more to find here, and yeah, FaZe can walk away with their head held high.
Oh, hunted down, Olof. Not letting Tizian get away from his aggressive maneuver. And we are